Prime Minister Narendra Modi returned from his tour of Bangladesh last night, but a comment he made in Dhaka has created a massive storm here in India. While addressing students at the Bangabandhu International Conference Centre at the Dhaka University, Narendra Modi attempted to compliment his Bangladeshi counterpart Sheikh Hasina, but the compliment turned sour because of its deeply sexist overtone. Prime Minister Modi said that Sheikh Hasina was fighting terrorism in her country despite being a woman. Now, the remark was meant to be a gesture of praise, but it triggered an online backlash. The hashtag DespiteBeingAWoman is currently trending at the second spot on Twitter.
टेररिज्म से कैसे निपटना अभी तक दुनिया को समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि रास्ते क्या हो, और यूएन भी गाइड नहीं कर पा रहा है। मुझे खुशी की बात है कि बांग्लादेश के प्रधानमंत्री एक महिला होने के बावजूद भी डंके की चोट पर कह रही है कि टेररिज्म के संबंध में मेरा जीरो टॉलरेंस है।
Well, the Congress has come out and called Prime Minister Modi sexist. The BJP has come out and said that this is an overreaction to a very simple gesture being made by Narendra Modi towards Sheikh Hasina. Let's just listen into those reactions.
I mean, the bottom line is that if you look at, Mr. Modi speaking there, it comes to him very spontaneously. For him to make that statement, which is clearly misogynistic and reveals in a great number of ways a very chauvinistic attitude. I mean, these are not really, what I call as very becoming of heads of state when they are visiting countries or in their own homes. I mean, you have had many women leaders in the world over several decades now. Whether it's Golda Meir, whether it's Srimati Indira Gandhi ji herself. So, it's pertinent that, we recognize that today, their gender sensitivity has to be at the highest levels in our country. The next president of the United States could be Hillary Clinton. Now, you can't have Prime Minister Modi being condescending about the fact, that there is a woman occupying the White House tomorrow. So I think we need to be very sensitive about it. Social media is angry because social media is young, it's liberal, it's progressive, and it doesn't look at genders the way it was being traditionally done in India before. So I do hope that Mr. Modi recognizes that the manifestation of anger or disillusionment or dismay at his statement is a statement from a society that expects its leaders to be a lot more sensitive to a changing society.
I think that if every sentence of Mr. Modi is going to be dissected, bisected, read into, reread into, what are we doing? We are here to deliver on a platform of good governance, to fight terror jointly, and to ensure that India is on the global space. And that is all that Mr. Modi's agenda in Bangladesh was. Now, out of that, if he has made one statement which is to suggest that it is such a Herculean task to fight terror, and for a woman to be doing so, it is even more difficult. It is a compliment to the lady who is a lady of steel, who has been able to establish these points. And I think that when a man is making a comment such as this, it is not derogatory, it's complimentary, is completely being portrayed out of context. It is being blown out of proportion. And if one views it in the spirit of what he said it, in the way he said it, it is only a compliment to her and her leadership.
Well, the Prime Minister is definitely facing the heat on Twitter. We leave it at that.